Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is March 13th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, these 9 points right. And I do notice that there are only 3 open cells left in block 2. And these 2 cells see the 6 in the same column. So that forces the digit 6 to go in this cell in block 2, leaving behind a 5-7 pair. This 3 points up and this 3 points left to force the digit 3 into row 2 in block 1 and these 3 points right. The digit 3 in block 5 goes in one of these 2 cells. The digit 1 in block 8 goes in one of these 2 cells and into one of these 2 cells in block 3. Okay, these 8s point down, and this cell sees another 8. So in block 9, the digit 8 is forced into this cell, and the digit 8 in block 5 is forced into this cell. In block 7, the digit 8 goes in one of these 2 cells. This 2 points right and this 2 points down. That forces the digit 2 into one of these 2 cells in block 5. And you can see that these 2 cells form a 2-3 pair. Because in block 5, 2 and 3 are still missing from block 5, and those 2 digits still have to go in block 5. So these 3 cells all see 2 and 3s, and that leaves just 2 open cells left available, both 2 and 3. So the restrictor for 2 and 3 forms a 2-3 pair, eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells. That makes these 3 cells a triple of 1, 4, and 7, where this cell sees a 4. So the digit 4 in block 5 actually goes into row 6. So that means these 2 cells can't be 4, and this 4 points down. That forces the digit 4 into one of these 2 cells in block 6, and these 4s point down. This cell also sees another 4, so the digit 4 in block 9 is forced into this cell, and also forced into this cell in block 8. Now, okay, after a series of placing the 4s, I can still force another 4, which is this cell in block 5, because of these 4s. These 4s points left. And I think that's all I'm gonna mark for the digit 4. These 6s points right. In column 6, 2, 3, and 7 are the digits that go in the cells. This cell sees 7 from the 1-7 pair, and this cell also sees the 7. So in column 6, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. And speaking of 7s, I just remembered that there's a 5-7 pair in block 2, and that eliminates all 5s and 7s in the same column. So actually, this cell cannot contain a 7, because it sees the digit 7 from the 5-7 pair in block 2. So this ends up being a 1, and this is a 7. These 1s points left, this cell also sees another 1. So in block 4, the digit 1 is forced into this cell, and these 1s point up. After I place this 1, the digit 1 is forced into this cell in block 8. this 9 points left and this 9 points down. That forces the digit 9 into this cell for block 4. Actually, this 9 could have been placed from the very beginning, because these 2 9s and these 3 digits are all given from the very beginning. So, I didn't see that, but I didn't see that at the very beginning, but I see it now. Let me know if you saw that right from the very beginning. Alright. You might have been yelling at me for that. Alright, these 9s point down, and these 9s point right. And you can kind of see this pattern. No matter if 9 goes like this or like this, they all avoid column 8. So, in the block that is in the path of this kind of pattern, so this pattern, where does it lie on? It lies on block 3 and 6. So, in this path, block 9, the digit 9 has to go in column 8 because of these 9s, right? Or, you could have just directly looked at these, directly look at column 8 and said, this cell sees 9, this cell sees 9, and this cell also sees 9. So no matter what, you're gonna have 9s ending up down here. And same concept with these 9s, right? We need another digit 9 in row 7. Certainly can't go in these 3 cells, so it must go in those 3 open cells, which are in block 8. But these 2 cells also see another 9. So actually in block 8, the digit 9 is forced into this cell, which makes these 2 open cells a 2-3 pair for this column. This is also 2 or 3 only, and these 2 cells for this column are for 5 and 6, but this cell sees 6, so 5 and 6 are placed like this. These 6s point left, and this also sees a 6. Okay, let's look at block 9. The digit 2 can go in any of the open cells. 3s, because of this, 3 goes into one of these 2 cells. And because of this 5, the digit 5 goes into one of these 2 cells, and 9 in one of these 2 cells. And unfortunately, I don't think I see any pairs of triples. These 7s points left. Actually, in row 8, 2, 3, 7, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. And they go like this. In row 6, 5, 7, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. This cell sees 9, so it's 5, 7. This cell sees 7, and this doesn't see any of them. Oh, but in row 5, yes, in row 5, there are 2 open cells left, and this cell sees a 4, and 4 is still missing from row 5, so this cell is for the digit 4 in this row, and this is a 2, which points down, makes this a 9, and this a 5, left behind a 2-3 pair in block 9, which also forms another 2-3 pair in row 7, making these 2 cells 5 and 8. Okay, after I place this 4, this could not be a 4 anymore. These 2 cells for column 8 are for 6 and 7. Actually, this cell for this block are for 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, and 9. Where this cell sees 7, so it must be 5, 6, and 9. Actually, this can't be 9 as well, so it's only 5, 6. Um, in row 1, 3, 5, and 7 are the digits that go in the cells. 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, it's 5, 7 only, 1, 5, 7. Okay, so this is how it goes. These 2's point down, so 2 goes in one of these 2 cells. Oh, okay, so I found it. In row 9, 2, 3, 6, and 9 are the digits that go in the open cells, and this cell sees 2, 6, and 9. So that, actually, the only digit that this cell does not see is 3. So the digit 3 must go in this cell, because it literally can't be any other digit. So it must be a 3. Which makes this a 2, 3, 2, 3. And this 3 also forces the 3 into this cell in block 1. And the last, no, it's not the last 3. Well, actually, block 5 is also done. And now, the real last digit 3 in this puzzle goes here, in block 3. What about the 2's? Yes, now the 2 in block 7 goes into this cell, and row 8 completes with a 7. This cell now sees a 2, so it must be 6 and 9 like this. Column 9, 5, 7, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. The digit 2 in block 3 goes into this cell, and after I place this 2, the digit 1 in block 3 is forced into this cell, and the last digit 1 in this puzzle goes into this cell in block 1. In column 1, oh wait, now, okay, this could not be a 7 anymore after I place the digit 7 in block 7. So now this cell must be a 5, 7, 5, which points right, and this also sees 5, so in block 3, 5 goes here, and these are not 5s, 6, 7, and 9 goes into these cells. Okay, in row 3, these 2 cells see 6s, and the digit 6 is forced into this cell in in row 3. So that should do it. Alright, these 6s points up. Column 1 completes with an 8. Row 2 also completes with an 8. And block 7 is done. And this puzzle is definitely ending. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in 13 minutes and 45 seconds. So this puzzle, at least to me, it's quite straightforward. Didn't recall any difficult spots. I guess the 2, 3 pair in block 5, and those kind of X patterns, like the 9s in block 3 and 6, caused the 9 to be in one of these 2 cells in block 9, which further caused the 9 in block 8 to go here, with the digit 9 in block 7. So those kind of X patterns, yeah, just those kind of things were, I think, were more important to spot. Yeah. But I think overall, quite straightforward and not that difficult. So yeah, hopefully you thought the same and did not find it too hard. Even if you did, hopefully this video helped. Alright, today is March 13th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!